Hello YouTube, I am back with Glitch in the System. I'm essentially playing this by myself today, though I am on stream, so I'll see if anyone wanders in. Uh, but we're gonna play this old school, and by old school I mean if I need to take meticulous notes, I'm doing that by hand on cue cards here that I have with me. Alright, and I gotta move my phone chat, because I have phone chat open. Probably gonna close it though, because I have real chat with me here today. I don't need pseudo chat. Anyways, let's go. Ah, right. We're out of the portal area. Monica?
Waiting here isn't gonna do any good. Maybe we should go back to Byton and see if there's someone there who could help?
I don't think there's anyone there who could help. Except perhaps Auntie. Although seeing as he's the one who probably caused the problem. Oh, thank goodness, we're so...
I don't remember there being only one of you when I deleted you.
Yeah, about that! The split happened again? How in the world... You don't know? I never knew the specifics of it the first time. It was an anomaly back then. Even looking over the code, it still doesn't make much sense.
Okay, what is going on? I didn't do this. I just deleted him the way I delete anyone in my game. Everyone should have appeared here.
That's the thing. I don't know. It's like there was some kind of interference that caused everyone to get separated. You in a literal sense, it seems. Well, that sounds like Auntie to me. Already using my powers against me.
Except that's not true. You said yourself that you couldn't delete anything. I overheard you. And that wasn't true at all, Mac. Why did you lie?
You lied to me? No, not intentionally. Monica is technically correct. I can delete and undelete things, but only from here. This room. I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was all that relevant. Yeah, what is this room anyway? It looks more like a wire LAN than a game. Not to interrupt, but I was wondering if there's something we could do to, you know, become one. Jack and I tried, but we really do a lot better when we're one person. Sorry, you're right. And that's the thing. I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of emotional connection that brings you together, but I don't understand the specifics.
Well, if you were dumb enough to get yourself into this, you're probably too dumb to figure out how to get yourself out of it.
Monica, I hardly think.
What, we have to be extra friendly and sensitive to them because now they're stuck like that? Give me a break. They're stuck like that because there's something wrong with them.
What in the hell, Monica? Yeah, what's wrong with you? You of all people should understand what it's like to be unstable.
Oh, did you not understand what I was saying? Maybe I should put it in simpler terms. If you weren't so emotionally unstable, this wouldn't have happened, stupid. Is that dumbed down enough for you?
You can't. What just happened?
My plan worked!
Plan?
Well, I thought uniting you and being mad at me might be enough emotional connection. Just a theory. Sorry about what I said. It was just to see if it worked. I didn't mean that.
No problem. Thanks. So to get back to my question, what is this place? Yes, right. Well, I suppose it's a sort of waiting area. Waiting area?
You know, in my game, when I delete characters right out of the files, well, technically I'm not supposed to be able to do that, so this place is kind of limbo. Not quite deleted, not quite not deleted.
So you can safely call them back when you need to.
Exactly. It's sort of a waiting area. They can't come back on their own or anything, but someone like me or Mac would be able to call them back when it's time, or if they were accidentally deleted.
Think about it this way. Characters from games can visit each other all the time, but if the game is deleted during a visit, they need a place in the recycle bin to come to see their own game. So they need a place in the recycle bin to come to, so their own games will function properly. I check this place daily to make sure no one's trapped here. Of course, if you call the game a character is from, they'll be I can't read. They'll be automatically undeleted, but they can't leave on their own. it requires special permissions. And I assume you two are the only ones who have it? That would be correct. The issue is the deleted games. We can't enter them, and characters from those games can't leave. It's a safety feature that was established to make sure the right games and characters are deleted. Speaking of, where are Billy, Jenny, and Cliff? And how did I get deleted and turn up in a game well outside this room? And split in two? That's what we're worried about. I don't know where they are, but if that's what happened to you, I suppose the most logical conclusion is that's what's happened to them, minus the splitting apart. So why not go in and get them? Maybe they're in some kind of danger.
We can't, but you can. That's why I deleted you. I thought my friends might be in deleted games, but I can't access them. It's like Max said, it's a safety feature.
So you need me to go in and get them. Of course.
You're not mad, are you? I'm sorry I wasn't clear. I just thought you might not want to go if I told you everything. And my friends are everything to me. Please, you have to get them back.
Well, I guess I have to go in and get the rest of my team too. Can't let them be deleted. But Monica, I would have gone to get your friends too if you had just asked.
Oh, so you're not gonna go get them?
That's not what I said. I don't like that you tricked me, but actually, I think Auntie might have been sneakier than we thought. I found a mayhem machine on my way here. I disabled it, of course, but I think Auntie might have found some way around your safety features, Mac. It's possible he hid them in one place you couldn't look. I mean, it's actually really smart if you think about it. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, I don't know how, but maybe he found a way to find out what games would be deleted and when, or just guessed. Maybe he got lucky. Regardless, just makes it more important that you stop him. I'll do my best, but where should I start?
Well, there are 4 exits. Those are the ones to other games, and you came from the top left one. My guess is those other exits lead to other games, if that's where they are.
Your guess is right. Those are other deleted games, but here they don't have to make sense. It could be multiple games mashed together behind any of those doors. Or just one. Well, what's Wireland if not a massive crossover of every game I've ever played? It's a fanfiction writer's dream.
If there's a reason our friends haven't made their way out, it's probably not good. So please hurry and get them out.
Okay, well, I'll guess I'll pick one of the exits and work my way through them all until I find everyone. I doubt they were in the place I came out of, so I'll leave that alone.
We'll be here. Not that we can go anywhere else.
I like how there's a little bar here, too. Sparkles! Well, that's cute, actually. I like that. That's cute. Save! Sam! Who are you? Oh, hey, I didn't think I'd see you around. Good to finally meet you, Jack. It's great to meet you, too. Don't sweat it. Not everyone's good with names. Dana, proprietor of a nice cozy bar called Valhalla. Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's been a while. My memory for people's a lot better than my memory for every single game I've played or done on my channel. Not that you're unimportant. Far from it. It's just... Nah, I get you. So do you usually tend the bar here? It's usually Jill who's down here, but given she's handling a larger than usual crowd back at the bar, I told her I'd handle this. Speaking of, you want anything? On the house, seeing as you own the place. Right now? Not really, but I'll keep that in mind for later if I get thirsty. Thanks. You got it. Oh, welcome back, Jackbox. I did move on to a different game, just so I could, like, talk to myself and record. So I'm gonna try to get through a chunk of this before I go back to the one we were playing before. So welcome to I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're still stuck in the trash can! Because we're in the trash of the system files. Let's go here. Jack, if you don't mind, could you come here for a moment? I was hoping to talk to you before you left. What was the name of the other game? A Blur of Right and Wrong. I don't know why I named it that. I could, send the link in chat The link in chat. Hey, how are you holding up? Me? Oh, I guess I'm alright. Are you sure about that? Do you want to talk about it? It's just a bit nerve-wracking, you know? You going out and getting your friends while I can't help you? Feels like I'm only able to get you so far before I become useless again. Come on, Mac, you're not useless. You're doing your best in a bad situation. And at least you've got me to help you, right? You'd be in a worse spot if you didn't. I know that. I really appreciate it. You helping me, that is. I barely know you, and you just wanted to help us all out as soon as you got here. Sorry. Of course. Of course I do. Wireland's part of why I'm here where... Oh. I can't talk! Wireland's part of why I'm where I am today. I couldn't have done it without you guys. And you've been keeping things running so well, too. That's amazing! Pardon if it comes off as a bit rude, because that's not my intent. But why did you lock me out last time you were here? You know I could have fixed almost everything without risking your life. You'll try and stream it? That's fair. Again, I don't know how many endings there are. I think the page says says how many, but, I can't remember a diddly darn thing. As Sean? I don't know that. I saw a bunch of duplicates of myself and thought it might be confusing. I didn't really want to think about it. Which is ironic, as Sean's the side of me that generally considers these things. I totally understand. I have to duplicate myself sometimes, mostly be in two places at once if I'm needed, or even to take over a character's role in a game if they're indisposed. It does feel empty, but satisfying once I'm reunited with myself. Oh, I didn't realize you knew what that felt like. Is that why the computer reads us so weird? Because that's, like, an admin ability? You must have gone through the process unintentionally, yes. It can happen if you're conflicted, though, but that's only a theory. And it does take a strong desire for both parties to reunite. I guess your conflict made that impossible. That and lack of practice, I suppose. And how do I know there's not another Mac out there? That would be quite a plot twist, wouldn't it? I hate to disappoint you, but I know I'm united with myself. I can only feel my emotions when I'm one with myself. I can turn blue, for instance. That's neutral. Now, obviously not neutral if I'm split. I see. Wish I hadn't locked you out. You definitely would have fixed everything if you were there. I'm really sorry. Fair, can you play it on PlayStation? If you can get the internet on PlayStation. Because it's a web browser game. So if you can get the Google to work on your PlayStation, then yeah, you can. Ah, no, wrong tab. We all overlook things sometimes. Still, the void out there, it was intense. The egos don't remember it, of course. As I recall, your subscribers don't remember it either. No, aside from Jenny and Cliff, none of the subscribers remember. The whole thing never got traced back to me. Good thing, too. I could have been accused of some kind of mind control. Robin said it was like he just passed out and woke up a few hours later. That's how it was for the egos. I myself only remember pieces of it. It wasn't pleasant, but I don't dwell on it. So this isn't why Auntie's up to whatever he's doing? I don't know for sure, but I doubt it. It's a power grab more than anything. And now that I think about it, him being aware that you've been brought here before, I suppose he could have considered the fact that you could be brought here again. Yeah, I suppose. That knowledge would be pretty dangerous in the wrong hands. But Billy brought me back, not him. And I don't think Billy would be operating under his orders. Absolutely not. Billy must have felt like no one could help except you. I wish I'd thought of it, to be honest. Then Jenny and Cliff wouldn't have been brought along for the ride. Yeah, that's not ideal. But they're taking it pretty well. Speaking of, you take it easy, alright? You work too hard. I've taken out one mayhem machine. I can knock out the rest, no sweat. Take it easy. Take it easy? I'm not exactly used to that. But I'll do my best not to worry too much about you while you're gone. That's the spirit! I'll see you soon. Alright, anyways. This one. Oh hey! I know this part of Wireland! I've been here before! Okay, it's just Wireland. Huh. Kind of looks like the place I first explored when I was here. Man, I thought all these areas would be based on games I'd played. Imagine playing a game based on this. Good thing that doesn't exist. Way too much fan service. Alrighty dighty. I guess I just gotta search for one of the missing people. Should be easy. Sort of. Looks like I can't get back the way I came. Weird how it just deposited me here. Looks like you can get websites on PlayStation Next. Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, it's Jenny! Awesome. That might be my job done already.
This is a relief, honestly. I've been around here for a while. I lost track of time.
Oof, not fun. But hey, I'm here now. That's quality companionship, right?
That's a decent way to put it. I think we're in some kind of back area. Looks a little like the places around Byton. Maybe too much to lose hope. We're close to it though, especially if this area was tossed.
No kidding. It's not a dead end, is it?
Not for you. Anything I've tried has denied me access. I was hoping you or Mac would come here because I guess I don't have the authority to progress here.
Sounds like a job for me. Let's explore. Explore! Here goes nothing. Time to press all the buttons! Well,
That's... What happened there?
no idea, and I'm not screwing with it again. Okay, that's... The child in the red light! That... Hello? Hey, inside kid. How's it going? Ah, right. Can't talk. Sorry about that. Static monitors. I think they were like that last time, but I can't help but feel like that's not a good sign. I wonder if I hadn't fallen into Portal, whether I'd have ended up here eventually. I mean, my house was in a completely different place, but this kind of reminds me of the first bit of Wireland I saw. Back when I was naive and innocent about hydrospersion keys and the law of death permanence. Jacksepticeye the Explorer. Yeah, basically. Jack the Explorer. I love exploring in games, okay? Fan. I feel like I've grown a lot. Jack, you think this looks like the bit of Wireland that's your first experience because it is! Anyways. That is just a drop to death. Save. Oh, hey, it's Evie!
Are you sure you want to talk to her?
It'll probably be fine.
You have WhatsApp?
No. Is your AI all over the place? Because it was listed in Portal, which is how I got rid of the Jack core. Not important, I guess.
But is there really a chicken?
No, not in Portal. The point is, how are you here?
You sure? He's coming because I don't want to kill a boy Tennessee for nothing.
Okay, I'm not gonna be an accessory to murder. I just need to figure out how you're here in two places at once.
Okay, so I won't tell you mine.
Your secret as to how you were in two places at once?
You wouldn't have to be because it connects two separate people.
Oh, so this is... Oh, so this was like me being Jack and Sean.
Yes.
Figures. There's enough pain here with only one of you.
Satan, I know you will return over me.
I'm not Satan! If anyone's Satan, it's you!
Are you a demon?
No, but I might pledge my soul to Satan to shut you up.
You want to be my mistress wife?
Don't you dare wink at me!
Okay, let's move on. We're done. Thank you for your help, baby.
People have to stop killing animals, plants, and even pets. They all have a right to live on this planet.
Yes, thank you. Bye!
Okay. Hey, Jenny, wanna jump on this random square? I can't think of anything else to do with it.
Sure.
It works! Nice job!
Why, thank you.
Okay, I know the assignment. I understand the assignment. Oh! Wait, okay. Why is it so dark? You keep doing this to me, game. Why is it so dark? Hello, Limbo Kid. Been a while, hasn't it? Kinda weird to talk to you when you can't respond, but it's nice to see you again. Later. Alright, so this is a dead end. Okay. Nothing in here. Okay. Just turning the lights back on. Okay. We didn't go through this door yet, so, let's go. Giant control thingies that do absolutely nothing. Pressing buttons has never been so futile. Okay, they both say that. Okay. I have a feeling it is this room because there was a separate button. Do I want to know what's kept in these? Yes. Am I going to remember to ask someone later? No. Oh! Oh! Dang it. Oh! Oh! I am smart! I am not an idiot. I am not an idiot. Not quite yet. I am not a moron. Huzzah. Alright, down we go. Thank you. I need the lights on, please. Is there a door that opens somewhere? Oh, this one. Wireland access key? Well, I hope no one's gonna miss it. I got the key! Save. Mashing buttons worked last time, so let's see. Nothing happened. Sweet! I can use the elevator now. Am I interrupting something?
Jack, you saved me.
Looks kinda like I interrupted a seance.
Not exactly. I was just playing solitaire. Well, I guess I was starting to pretend these were tarot cards just to make things more interesting, but I've only ever heard about them, so I don't know enough to imagine how much.
Yeah, that's in the other game.
The what?
Anyway, we're here to spring you out of here.
That sounds preferable in solitary confinement. I thought I was starting to see things in the wall patterns.
Yeah, and you probably would have starved.
I found enough food here to last me, but the only book in here was that Peanuts anthology. The comic strip? I love Peanuts! They were rather entertaining, but not my usual reading material. I'm eager to get back to it. Yeah, that's more Natsuki's thing, isn't it? I got to see you're all right, Yuri. Monika's been worried sick.
Let's not delay then. Okay. Oh, I can use the panel now, okay.
Oh, I think I might know what to do here. I had a bit of crash course from Mac a long time ago.
Well, that was quick. What did you do?
We should be able to get back now. It's a bit of a patch, but it should hold up. And it may not be very stable, but I've restored a bit of the path that leads to the train station so we can leave.
Wow, Yuri, I'm impressed.
It's nothing, just something I happen to remember.
Don't mind me giving Yuri, like, a British accent. Okay, do I remember the way back? No. Am I gonna bumble around in the dark while I try to figure it out? Yes. Can I go through here? Giant wall of static. Yeah. I'll totally put my body through that. No, okay. Oh, thank goodness, a train! That's gonna make moving around here easier. Yeah, about that.
Julie?
What? Julie who?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, you just look a lot like my sister. But it's not. You're definitely not her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I've got all brothers. Hi? You're not a subscriber, right? What? No, why would you think that? Oh, good. You have no idea what release that is. It's just, I didn't immediately recognize you, but now I definitely recognize you, for sure. I know every game character. I never forget any. Jack, chill. I know you don't know who I am. I'm randomly generated. I exist to blend into a crowd. Yes, thank you. Last time I forgot someone and it turned out very badly for me. Yeah, we all know about the 207 debacle. Not gonna happen here. I'm Leslie. Grand Theft Auto spat me out and I've been here ever since. Man, everyone around here has to ask if I'm Jack. Kinda nice to be recognized. I mean, you look like the egos, but you're not acting like a dumbass, and you're not a posh British man, so you're not Mac. Only other option. Hey, those are precious OCs! Yeah, one of your precious OCs is giving out coupons for experimental open heart surgery, so I'm not backtracking on the dumbass comment. Okay, I can't really argue with that.
You don't have to be so rude, though. So about the train.
Train, yes, it's busted. Busted? The engine is certifiably fucked up. Certified by me, that is. And I know my shit with machinery.
You know your way around trains? I find that hard to believe.
Well, obviously, everyone's programmed with the ability to become an emergency mechanic. And this train is basically a car on a rail.
I would have thought they'd have very different mechanics.
Yeah, in real world, sure. But in Wireland, the code's just seeing it as a big thing that needs to move fast. Cars, trains, pretty much all the same thing. Makes sense, and I'd assume if you'd fixed it by now, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Bingo! Like I said, this thing's certifiably fucked up. Oh, wait, hold on. Duh, this is good. Because you're an admin, we need admin permissions to access boss codes. If I replace a few of these parts, I should probably get it running. Perfect. Where's that? Just mess with the keypad up top near the barrier and it'll open.
You haven't messed with the keypad? You haven't messed with the keypad, have you?
What? No, why would I do that? We tried it, but I think it's sort of short-circuited or something. Huge zap.
Shit, it didn't explode, right?
No, I'm pretty sure we'd have noticed it if it exploded.
Okay, that's like sort of good news. It means it can be used again, but you're surging it, so it probably got some screwy wires. And I'm not an electrician. Damn it. Okay, this is definitely gonna be more complicated than I thought.
How are we supposed to get past?
Mac usually, but even he would probably surge it at this point. So we need like a weaker you, someone whose powers are kind of similar, but to way lesser extent.
Yeah, let's just weaken Jack to get past one barrier. Great plan.
You don't have to be a smart-ass Violet. I know we can't just weaken Jack.
It's Jenny.
How about an ego?
An ego? You know what? That could work. Yeah, they'd be kind of similar, but not. So we just need to find one.
Guys, can we just, I don't know, split Jack into two again? This has been done before, and we were told we could do it on command. Now's the time to learn to do it on command! Anyways, I haven't seen one around, unless there's one that was already in here. We're out of luck. Max says we can all come out, but I'm the only one who can go into these recycle bin areas.
But some assembly might be required.
What?
Okay, look. One of these areas here is Happy Wheels, and I think, at least this is an educated guess based on what I saw, that Robbie might have wandered in.
Judging by what I know of Happy Wheels, which is admittedly very little, that sounds bad.
The good news is that dead people can't die multiple times. Bad news is they can be scattered and buried by people who thought they were doing him a favor.
People like you?
Hey, I didn't want him to get lost, okay? Would you leave someone's body parts scattered all over Wireland? I couldn't carry them around on my own.
Okay, you don't have to explain yourself. Just help us find him, I guess.
You remember where you buried him, right?
Of course I do. You usually remember burying body parts.
Can you lead us to him?
Yeah, no sweat. We just have to go the way back I came.
I don't want to be a wet blanket, so to speak, but how will his dismembered body parts help us? He needs some semblance of life, doesn't he?
The battery on the train has enough juice. If we put them together, it'll jolt him awake.
We're Frankensteining him?
Got a better idea?
No, not really. I guess we're doing this.
How macabre. I can't help but be a little excited. I'm not crazy about the idea, but we don't have another option.
Cool beans. Let's go back the way I came. It's just forward from here.
Listen, Girly Pop, as long as we don't have to go back to that maze, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. So, Sims, again. Actually, this kind of looks exactly like it did before, minus the weather.
The good news is that the cow plants appear to have been fed recently, because we all know how much you like cake.
Hey, I mean, completely valid point, but even I draw the line of cake being dangled on a plant's tongue.
Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if one of them found a piece of Robbie I didn't. Only one way to know for sure is to offer them something else.
I thought once they swallowed their food, there was no point to try and get anything back.
Usually, but they can spit things up. Like entire Sims. So if we offered them something else, maybe just some meat, they might relinquish their last snack.
Long shot, but maybe there's meat in the kitchen?
It's worth looking into, at least.
Can I call somebody? Is the phone operable? Because I know it was operable in the last game. It's a phone, with no dial tone.
Haven't heard one of those in a while.
Right? Technology is moving at an alarming pace. Why, not so long ago, it would have been impossible to trap the consciousness of a person inside of a computer, but here we are. I don't like how dark it is.
What the?
Yeah. Should have warned you. This was Biddy's room. The last time I was here, it was sort of a transfer spot to another area in Wireland. Actually, might still be. But we need to feed the cow plants first.
It must have been before you found me.
No, it was after, but it was Sean then, so it was during? Sort of?
So what's all this machinery?
All kinds of things. We should check him out more closely.
Yeah. We will. In a minute. I can't see shit. A console, perfect. It uses a Sean to manipulate the, Oh, it's been disabled, never mind. It's a cabinet full of hand sanitizer. Oh, should I sanitize my hands?
Yeah, don't touch those. They expired in 2012.
So that's a no. I think this is the furnace.
Yep. Ooh, let's crank the temperature up just to confuse them.
Do you know how much heat costs? That's just cruel.
You're no fun. Also, it was a joke.
Wee! I'm not ready to leave yet. Well, Jack, I am, because I can't see in the Sims house. Oh, there we go. Sam, help me, buddy. Help me, buddy, I can't see! It's eerily quiet and locked. Not sure I can get in. Oh, Jack! Seriously, buddy, I need you to turn on the lights, please! I genuinely don't know where I am, chat. So, if you could give me a moment. Oh! Chat, it's not supposed to be dark. It's not supposed to be blinding dark. But I think I know where to go. Possibly? Okay, so, chat, fun facts. This is a bug. So you know what we're gonna do? Cause I saved before this. I'm going to close the game and restart. Cause, I think I need to restart the game. It's just a little bit of trial and error, but it's fine. It's fine. Worst comes to worst, I just used the YouTube video I found, as a map. Okay, so let's try. Okay, it's still dark, but if I go up and then at Sam, I turn left, and then at the end of the hallway, I go up and then slam into the wall until I find the door. That's what we're gonna do, chat. It's the living room in here, but if I walk in and reminisce, we might be here all day. There's a little hint up here. Speed is key. Man, I wonder what that means.
I've got a suggestion. If someone has a cell phone on them, maybe there's a way to get letters from numbers.
Shit, chat, what was that number? Oh, dang, chat. 1 second. Oh, wait, cell phone. I know how to do this. I might be a little stupid, chat. I have my phone with me. One second. It's a phone code. I did this in middle school, because I didn't want people guessing my password. But I also wanted it to be something I remembered. I did this in middle school. What the? Okay. I need the numpad on the phone. Okay, speed. So it's 7. Speed 7 3 3 3. Ha! Guess speed is key. Good suggestion, Yuri. You got the Easter egg. I got the speed is key Easter egg. The kitchen door, looks like. If we want to get the meat, this is probably the best place to get some. Unfortunately, I can't get through.
Any way to pick the lock?
Not that I can see. Unless one of you has a credit card.
We can use our ID cards.
Oh yeah, and nothing. This door's made of tough stuff. I wonder if we could break it down.
Do you have a hammer, Leslie?
Darn, I must have left it in my other pants. I guess we could try to find one. Or make one.
Make a hammer? If we could look around, there's probably something that'd help us make one.
Assuming we don't find one, what materials would we need?
A blunt metal object and handle. So that's what we'll look for.
You're making me navigate more in this pitch black darkness. Okay. Let me go back to my video. Too well. Okay, they went back there, so I'm gonna go back there. Turn to Sam. Okay.
What the?
Yeah, I should have warned you. This is Betty's room. We've read this before. I don't know why it's... Oh, no, I know why it's saying it again. Never mind. I'm a little stupid.
Yes, this is it!
What, this?
Combine stuff. That means we can just put whatever we want to find into it, mess with the controls, and boom! We have ourselves a hammer.
If only we had the materials we needed.
Okay. So if I go into other rooms of the house, because it looks like I have to go into other rooms of the house. If I go into other rooms of the house, can I see? Will I be able to see, game? Please, I'm really begging you. I need to be able to see. Oh, I can see! Okay. Hey, I bet we can make this broom handle into a hammer handle. Got a wooden handle.
This would appear to be a bowl of fruit.
You know, this banana is the right shape for a hammer. If only it were made of metal.
What if we found some metal to coat it with? Where would you get the metal? Coins?
I'd have to check somewhere for loose change.
You get the banana. Couch.
Hey, look, some spare change!
Well, we do need something metal to throw in there. Good find. You got some coins. Alright. Nope, the hallway's just eternally dark. That's okay. No, Jack, I want to go upwards. I can't see where you are, so I need to go upwards.
Just feed it the coins, handle, and banana into it, and let me do the rest from here. Got it!
You got a metal banana on a handle. Kitchen door! Time to break you down. Nope, not the keypad. Okay, go back to Sam. How many freaking squares is it away? Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps away. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this will be fun.
Looks like you got it.
That was almost too easy. Maybe I should have just thrown myself at the door. Holy shit, what happened in here?
Betty did, apparently.
But I gave her the cooking skill.
The good news is that anything in the fridge will be cooked. There's probably some meat in there.
Freshly cooked meat. Smells good.
Please don't eat it.
I won't. Besides, I don't know what kind of meat it is. All I know is that it smells like chicken and it looks like pork.
It's probably neither. Anyway, let's get out of here. It's hard to breathe.
You got the meat. Wee. Let me out! Okay, there we go.
This is giving me some serious Little Shop of Horrors vibes.
If it asks for my blood, I'll be sure to refuse. We don't need the cow plants taking over Wireland. I think it dropped something. And there's a piece of Robbie.
I was right. It got him first. Okay, well, the cemetery's through the back door, so let's use the house. Let's go through the house.
Let's find out if the other plant has another piece of Robbie. You got Robbie's right arm. Okay, you want some yummy meat of unknown origin? I think it dropped something. It looks like it's a remote. Wonder what it goes to.
We should take it anyway.
You got the remote. Looks like the fire got out of the kitchen.
You said there was an escape through Betty's room, right? Let's go there!
Ah, the fire. Helping me see where the walls are! Sorry. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. A little confusing, but we ball. We ball. We ball. Didn't think I'd end up here. Again.
I came in through the cemetery where I buried the parts, but I knew I'd forget which way I came, so I made a little something to help me find it.
A compass?
Yeah, you know it. Points you in the right direction. I mean, I patched the hole in the wall so I wouldn't be followed.
So you just have to follow this and find the way you came?
Yep.
Well, let's not waste any time then. How will we know if we found it?
The compass will be pointing exactly north while we're facing a wall. When that happens, that's the correct one. Well, the wall that faces up. That'll be the right one. Not the one that faces down. I remember that much.
I'm gonna save. So I don't have to go through the house again. Down, 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 down. Keep going down. And we went the wrong down. This is the right down. Wrong down. This is the right down. Oh. Am I not going the right way?
Sweet, we found it!
How do we get through?
This wall's made of paper mache. I made it look like rocks. See? Easy to tear down. Let's get the rest of the, body.
I don't recognize this area. Like at all. The others I'm sure went through this area. But this is foreign.
Really? Pretty sure this is Frambeau.
Looks like another maze.
Hopefully easier than the last one.
The graveyard's above this area, but while we're at it, we might want to look into getting a shovel.
I have the feeling we should avoid anything down there. Framville has some scary creatures.
Yeah, this place is kind of messed up. Don't touch anyone you see, and you should be fine.
And we save! Just in case we die! And noom! The blood on the walls always watching. I like that. Wee! Okay. Well, now's a good time to learn the art of grave robbing, I guess. You got the shovel. Up, 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 up! Good boy, Jack boy! Okay, wait for the shadow guy to come back. So we can follow him. Noom! Oh, 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 oh! Ah. Oh, okay. Almost died there. We're good, though. Looks like we're ready to dig up some graves. Which ones did you bury them in?
What's that little note there? I don't remember seeing it last time I was here.
This, hello to the finder of this. Thank you that you didn't miss. For the parts in the ground that have been scattered around, and your death you may very well kiss. But do not be fearful, my friends. The rules are quite simple at tens. If you know the true name, you can win this small game, and you'll surely avoid all your ends.
What the hell? Who would rearrange anything? That'd take forever just to do. That would take forever to do just to fuck with us.
Ender Mia? Hi! Welcome to chat! I don't think I've ever seen you before. Well, chat saying your first time chatter. Welcome to chat! I'm playing a game called Glitch in the System. I'm pretty far in, I think. In a Frambo section. Trying to, dig up the body parts of a zombie. Don't question it. We need the zombie. We need the zombie to get a train going. It's hard to explain. But, welcome to chat! Happy to have you here! I guess we just have to follow the clues here. Let's see. Something about the pieces being buried under 5 graves and looking for differences between those 5 and others. Sounds fun. Normal activities. Yeah, totally normal activities.
I'm not good at this brainy kind of shit. That's Yuri's thing.
Me? Oh, alright. I think Jack was correct in his assertion. So if we can find a commonality between 5 graves, those should be the ones with the pieces.
That sounds simple enough.
It's kind of hard to read in here. I'll take a picture of this note with my phone so I can read it again. I need the little eye guy to save. Here lies Sean's quite empty plot. He still draws his breath, not left to rot. The pepper prank was just for play. He ate the thing another day. But he sure felt like dying then, let me tell you. What's with the sassy, lost tombstone?
It's true though, right?
You bet your ass it is. But since we need to dig somewhere, should we dig up this apparently empty grave? No. Hey, it says empty, so I don't dig. Grave robbing's only fun if there's something to rob. Okay, so there are 8 tombstones. I need ones that are 5 that are similar. So this one is Sean. So early on in his career, did Sean find his last moments near? 600k subscribers trusted. Heart gave out, his pelvic thrusted.
What exactly is going on here?
Some damn good partying, apparently. You gotta celebrate your subscribers, man. They're the lifeblood of your channel. That being said, should we dig up this grave? No, I'm reading everyone's name. Sean... okay. You. The rumors, they were sadly true. Our dearest Sean is cold and blue. Shot dead at home, yet at the time, was in LA and Anaheim?
I have a lot of questions.
I think we all do, but the first one in my mind is, do we dig this up or not? No. Okay, that's another Sean. He was shot dead. This is empty. And the next one is partying. I'm gonna write the cause of death, too. As a grumpy fellow guest, Sean found an odd, macabre request. While sprawled upon the floor he lie, his organs serving for a die.
Whoa, how'd you keep getting invited to these kinds of parties? I want to go.
I'm just gonna go ahead and let that one slide. Is this something we should dig up? No. Okay, so that's another Sean, and that's, we're just gonna leave the organs on the floor. What's this one? One faded day on Halloween, dear Sean was feeling kind of green. A nosebleed, footsteps were of note. It ended when he slit his throat.
Say goodbye.
It's awfully disconcerting that you're doing these anti-impressions while he's running loose in your computer.
Can't help it. It's fun to get into the role. Okay, so this is the Sean that got killed by Auntie. Gotcha. But you're right. He's having way too much fun himself, and not in a good way. Question is, should we attempt to dig up Robbie's remains in here? No. Let's not disturb the nearly decapitated dead. Here lies Sean, who deftly saved a little girl from her own grave. The driver, careless brains of mush, dumped poor Sean's body in a bush. Ah, yes, I remember well the time I was hit by a car while valiantly saving a child. Not something I usually forget. Okay, so Sean hit by car.
Are you okay?
Completely fine, Yuri. I'll let you know when my death rumors are true. As for here, is this a good place to dig? No. Let's leave our heroic Sean's mangled body here. When Sean was lying on the table, Dr. Schneep, he wasn't able, dropped his scalpel with a clatter as the wavy line sunk flatter. Okay, so this is Henrik. Henrik killed Sean this time. So, if the next one's an ego that kills Sean, I think I know the pattern here. I'm hoping that's the pattern here.
Shame that the doctor couldn't save him.
It's awfully disconcerting that you're doing these anti-impressions while he's running loose in your computer.
Can't help it. It's fun to get into the role. But you're right. He's having way too much fun himself, and not in a good way. Question is, should we attempt to dig up Robbie's remains from here? Let Sheep do his autopsy on this one. If ever you should soon imbibe some alcohol and want to drive, remember poor Sean who lies here. He crashed his car post-drinking beer. I mean, yeah, important lesson not to drink and drive, but I don't even drive or own a car. And I've never drank and drive either, even if I did.
This situation is completely unrealistic, but it isn't what killed you in... Isn't that what killed you in 2019 when you tweeted to confirm the rumors?
Of course, I had to let everyone know I died. Anyway, should we disturb my obviously dead self here? No. This will be a lesson to you all. Don't drink or drive, even if you don't have a car or a driver's license. Okay, so this one, I'm just gonna label it DUI. Okay, so I don't think it's the ones that he got killed by his own egos. I don't think it's those. And I don't think it's the empty one. Because that's the only one without a body in it. So I'm going to do the DUI and hit by a car, and then the partying shot dead in the organs. If, let's, see if that works. And if I die, I know it's not this one.
Oh no, I don't feel so...
Okay.
What? No!
So it's not that one.
What did I just say?
Good to know. Good to know, good to know. Okay. Well... Okay. Let's see. Is this one? But it sounded logical. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Okay, so it's not hit by a car either. Okay.
Oh, what? No!
Sorry about the flashing lights, by the way, chat. I didn't know about that. Okay. So it's not getting hit by a car or the DUI. So there's only one more that's a mistake. There's only one more that's a mistake, and then the rest have to be dug up. So one of them is getting killed by Auntie. Okay. Fair. Let me dig up the empty one? Okay, so yes. The empty one, okay. I'm gonna save, so that way... Okay. Okay, is it this one? Okay, so partying. I'm gonna save over the one I just did. Because I don't really need multiple of this. Yes? No. Okay. Well, okay, we know what the code is! We know exactly what 5 graves to dig up, chat! It's trial and error! But I erased all the error! By dying! I guess the thread was that Sean didn't actually die to these things. But whatever. Okay. So then Auntie... The say goodbye episode, video, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Gotta dig here. Yes. Okay. And then the Henrik one. This bad boy. Haha! The cue cards that I have on my desk with the pencil helped! I didn't think I'd actually use them in this section of the game, but hey, we ball! Okay. Yes, dig. Dig! Dig! Yes! Okay, I think we have all of Robbie now. That's everything. I think we go through that door up there. If I can get through the gravestones, doodaloo, I need to get out of the land of the dead. Huh. I was expecting it to be creepier.
There's always taking pills to make things a lot creepier, if you're into that kind of thing.
Last time I checked, I wasn't a drug addict. Wait, hold on. Are we in the same DC server? Are we? Wait, no, yeah, we do! They renovated! Yeah! Oh my word, hi! I didn't expect anyone to join from there. Hi! Hi! Oh my word, that's kind of insane! Hello! That's kind of insane. I didn't expect anyone to join from there. But hi, welcome! Hi! That's cool! That's so cool, actually. You know what, screw it. You're free to send me a friend request on Discord if you want. You seem like a nice person. Side quest chat, we're making new friends. Side quest chat. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Cool. Well, hello. Happy to have you on board. Alright. Anyways, okay. Back to me screaming at this game. How long have I been going? Okay. An hour 11. Next Sam I see, I'm gonna cut this recording off, but I'm still gonna keep going with this game because I'm having fun. Last time I checked, I wasn't a drug addict. But if we needed to explore this place more closely, we won't have much choice. Franbo is just one of those games.
Shame Billy's not here.
Come on, let's not make fun of him. There's no point unless he's here to gripe about it.
True that. There must be some way out of here. And I have a feeling you may have to bend reality to find it.
If it comes to that, we'll take the bills. See, the thing is, I see a door over here. Warning, this place is only for completionists. Not proceed if you get easily frustrated? Oh no.
Looks like it's somewhere people only go if they want to collect every collectible and get every achievement. We probably don't have to go in there.
But should we? I gotta do this for the bit, don't I? Okay, okay. I haven't gotten a lot of achievements in this game either. I've just basically gotten Easter eggs and maybe one accidental achievement. So it'd be nice to get more achievements. For the sake of, I want to cut this off before it becomes another 3-hour video, I'm gonna stop the recording here. So, YouTube, you will see what this room entails, at some point. I don't know if it's gonna be next week. I don't know if it's gonna be the couple weeks after. Schedule has been kind of weird because I have a ton of backlog now. But, yeah. Anyways, bye-bye, YouTube!
I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die. And I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave